Good evening, my name is Steve Winchester. Tonight's main story. Reports are coming in that a 47-year-old male from London, England, has been arrested for suspected illegal cult activities. The individual has been identified as Paul Warren. Some like to refer to him as the god of metal detecting. It's believed that Paul used the popular social media site YouTube to attract his followers through repeat posting of disinformation about single-frequency analog metal detectors and their performance compared to the new wave of digital multi-frequency machines. Paul generated a loyal following of free thinkers that like to keep their minds open. We've come to understand that Paul's modus operandi was to alienate each of his followers from their friends and family. Whilst researching this case, we've managed to make contact with someone that's been deeply affected by Paul's actions. This man is Buck Russell. Hey, Buck. Thanks for joining us today. What was your experience with Paul?
Well, you know what I'm saying, dude? He's a snake oil salesman. He told me not to believe the hype. So, I didn't believe. I wish I had. You hear me? He's been talking jive about multi-frequency for some time now. He convinced me to buy an outdated and obsoleted Tesoro metal detector. He said they could unmask in a 3D iron unmasking test, but they can't. I got fooled by his parlor tricks, dude. I'm ticked off, brother. I'm a God-fearing man. I hope Paul ends up in hell, right down there shaking hands with the fiery gatekeeper Satan. You know what I'm saying. Peace, brother. One love. Yo, please excuse me, brother. I have a squirrel in the oven. I'm famished, brother. Famished.
Wow, Buck, what you're telling me is very, very concerning. But when you actually think about it, isn't there more important things to be concerned about in this life?
What? What do you mean, dude? No, hell no. There's nothing more important than metal detector performance. You're one of them, aren't you? You drunk the Kool-Aid, brother. You drunk the Kool-Aid.
I'm sorry, Buck, but I've drunk nothing. We've been doing quite a lot of research on this case, and it suggests that Paul actually didn't instigate all of this. It appears that his cult was formed off the back of a very slanderous video posted online about a year ago by a prominent YouTuber. Did you know anything about that?
What? I've heard nothing about this. I'm just jumping on the hate train, dude. I'm not interested in the facts. Paul needs to burn in hell, brother. Simple as that.
Wow. Okay, then. This whole case is starting to look a little different to how I viewed it from the beginning. Actually, I'm wondering if the real cult is operating freely under the guise of an online metal detecting community, as opposed to Paul Warren's small social media reach and his teachings. I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, this case throws out more questions than answers. That's all for now. We will keep our eyes on developments and inform you if there are any new happenings. Thanks for tuning in. Paul Warren versus the People. An ongoing saga, no doubt. I'm Steve Winchester. Good night.